Hey, everybody. Let me start again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time once again to circle the wagons because the Coon Prairie Ramblers are in the house. Hey, that's where we confabulate, meander, and we talk about just about everything there is to talk about. And along to help us talk about them things, we got one of the original wise men here in the studio, Casey and the Moonshine Gang.
I had to look around to see who you were talking about. No, it wasn't me. Yeah, and I come bearing gifts, too.
Yeah, all right.
He did.
Yeah.
I'll bear witness to that.
And off to his side, we got the Sage of Nocatee, Luke, the Rebel Without a Clue.
And we are ready to roll. Who else we got here at the mic?
Oh, we got the affable mailman.
Self-described.
Self-described.
And we got somebody new at the control panel.
Oh, yeah, and we have the lovely wait a minute. The guy behind the glass. We got Jack Welch.
Jack Welch, the legend himself.
Represent.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Miss Yerika's still around. She's busy elsewhere.
She has an assignment. She's out on assignment.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's happening since last week?
Well, I relish the fact, when we talk about relish.
We talked about confidence last week.
No. I relish having a 13-year-old daughter at home.
Help us catch up on it. On what you relish.
I spread her all over the sandwich. No, we have a great time. What? That came out wrong.
What kind of sandwich?
We have me and my Hannah Rose. We have a good time. We take walks down the road, and I found out this past week. There's a field right next to us, and it has cows in it.
It's a strange thing about DeSoto County.
You'll notice
cows somewhere.
And those cows, they just look at you. No. And my daughter informed me that there's 20 cows in that pasture.
Yeah.
And she has named all but a few of them.
Oh, yeah?
Now, this kind of concerns me because I can remember when my sister had a cow one time, and I showed up to their dinner to eat, and her kid says, "Hey, Uncle Mel, we're eating Billy."
Sure want a goat?
Billy the cow.
You sure want a goat?
Billy the goat.
It says that's all Billy ended up being. It was just a platter of meat there.
Well, Billy, don't be a supper.
So anyway, while my daughter was telling me the name, she's telling me the name. She's named every one with the exception of 2 cows.
Why are they being ostracized?
She says because she can't figure out because they look too much alike, and she can't see anything that stands out on them.
She names them for their features.
Yeah, I guess
like spot, stripe.
Yeah. Well, there's this big old bull,
stripes,
big giant bull. Mean old bull. Well, he's not mean. He seems to be nice.
What's his name? El Toro.
Well, he's striped or speckled. What's that?
He's striped.
Brindle.
That's a zebra.
Brindle. Yeah, in the Bible they called it. When Jacob when he pulled out the cows that had the, I can't think of the term from the Bible, but anyway, that's what he's got. But he's got one horn goes up, one horn goes down. He's got some.
Right.
He's got
one horn, one eye.
He's got some
blind purple people
Brahma in him. But anyway, I forget what his name was. I forgot what all the names she had. There was about 18 names.
Do you remember any of the names?
Well, there's no, I can't.
Elsie.
Elsie. No, that's what I was doing. I said, "Oh, that one's name's Elsie." No, that one is named such and such. And I'm thinking, I can't. What? I don't. A 13-year-old girl, and she's naming all these cows. And I'm thinking, doesn't she realize that these things are going to end up on somebody's? That's what's for dinner.
Well, end up being a sandwich somewhere.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But actually, that was the highlight of my week. Just enjoying listening to my daughter tell me, talk about her friends, the cows.
Been through the pasture where the cow would no name.
And while we're walking down the road, Collins Street, they're walking along right beside us because their friend.
And I'm wondering if they named y'all.
Yeah, they probably did.
Oh,
I came up with a name for y'all.
Ooh, spooky. Yeah, there's.
That'd be a good name.
What would my name be?
Let's call it. You'd be spooky. It wouldn't be Hannah.
Creepy.
Spooky and creepy.
Anyway, that was the highlight of my week there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's good when you can enjoy the simple things.
Oh, I love it.
Well, the highlight of my week was I got invited to go to Fort Myers to be part of
Who invited you?
Trial interview by the United States Assistant Attorney.
Assistant.
Invited.
The U.S.
Herein fail
U.S.
not.
The feds.
Greetings.
The feds, yeah.
The feds.
Herein fail not.
You will hear within.
That's right.
Man.
And it was from a case from 1979.
Wow.
And, it's right downtown Fort Misery.
Yeah.
So you have to beware. You can't make eye contact with anybody.
A lot of shootings down there in Fort Myers.
Shoot you in Fort
Yeah,
Myers right
I'm
in front
telling
of
you.
Federal
They
Building.
have about a killing a day down there now.
Kind of like being downtown New
And,
York.
yeah, and right across the
Chicago.
street from there is that parking lot, and you have to, pay to go in there and park and all. But anyhow, the parking lot is a little dark and dreary.
Uh-oh. It was during the daytime, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's still dark and dreary. So, covered parking lot. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a outdoor thing.
Kind of
yeah.
people get killed in the movies.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's kind of a spooky place. But anyhow,
You hear footsteps.
so we
behind
made
you
it
on the
in and out of
concrete.
there without any trouble. But you got to know, when you go into the federal courthouse, leave everything you got except your clothes and an ID to go in there with you. They don't allow a sharp pencil or nothing.
Yeah.
Mama don't allow no banjo players in there either.
Would they
So,
treat you
yeah.
bad if you brought
Oh, yeah,
some?
and I bet you they had at least 8 to 10 security people right there, stopping you from, you got a lobby that you can go into, but to go beyond that lobby, you have to be searched.
There's a gauntlet there waiting on you, huh?
You have to go through a metal detector, and then you have to be searched and all kinds of things, and then you have to, tell them where you're going, what the purpose of you being there is, and everything else. And so anyhow, I had to go up there and
Do they look at you sternly?
oh yeah, they try to
Oh.
stare you down.
Why do they do that? Well, that's mean.
So I go up there and I ask questions about a case from 1979. And part of the problem was, back then, everything was handwritten. I'm not famous for my handwriting.
Yeah.
And it's not the actual document that I wrote. It's a copy of a
Report.
Transcribed?
a microfiche.
Yeah.
Oh, what do they call them?
Oh, the microfiche. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That is really old.
It's a microfiche of the actual document. It loses a lot of.
Yeah.
I think they invited you down there to decipher your own handwriting.
That's exactly what I was
Okay,
doing.
all right then.
I had to
There you go.
read and they could not read it, and I had
It's
to read it.
hieroglyphics.
And it was a funny thing because I'd go through there and I'd say, and finally I got a little flow of what I was doing, and I went through the whole thing,
Wow.
except for one thing stuck me, and it was the guy was driving a Datsun. Now they're not even Datsuns, they're Nissans. But anyhow, he was driving a Datsun,
Yeah, they were. I
and
had
it said
one.
something, some word that was descriptive about a Datsun. I can't remember. Oh, I do remember now.
Yeah.
But I'll have to wait a little bit and tell you the rest of the story because I couldn't figure it out. I figured out every other word in that, but except for that one word, and it was descriptive, and they kept trying to ask me questions about what it might be. Was it like a model, like a B210 or a
Oh, yeah. 210.
280Z Datsun
Yeah.
or whatever it was? But I kept trying to think of what it was, and
A honeybee.
a honeybee. No, it wasn't.
No,
I don't
no.
think it was a Datsun.
The what was the word, though? The word was Datsun?
No, I never could figure it out. I'll tell you what. Let's go pay.
240Z.
Let's go pay the piper, and I'll finish this story.
Okay. I can't wait.
Fair enough. Well, we got just a few
I'll tell you
seconds
how I
here.
figured it out.
Y'all sit tight. I know you're on the edge of your seats there, so hang on. We'll be back in just a short.